So this is the demo on drawing your 6-pack, which I have changed to a 4-pack. So we're going to make this a little easier this round. So this demonstration is going to take you through setting up your 4 parallel units, which are 4 cubes, as the pack in order to embed your ellipses in the bottom cells and top cells to create what will appear like cans. So this looks like a 4-pack of cans. So when we're starting, we're going to do this in 2-point. So locate your vertical edge of the pack first on your board. So maybe slightly left of center, so that we will see mostly the right side of the 4-pack and a smaller side of the left. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go. So you're going to start with as tall as you want your cubes to be, a vertical line. Then we're going to shoot to the left and the right with the open book shape to your 2 vanishing points on your horizon. We're drawing the front cube first. Then you will have to cut the cube sides in half to find your back edge. So right here, remember, you will bisect this V, we'll call this your piece of pizza, and cut it into 2. That's what this line was. And that will find the back edge of this cube. Cut this side in half, and that's how I found the back side of that cube. Okay, and then we're going to do that again on each side. So this is the front, and then we will find a cube here and here. So now I'm finding the bisecting on the left to find the back edge of the next compartment, and then I will bisect the other side here to locate the third and fourth cubes. Alter your values as you go. So right now I'm taking a moment that I have only 2 cells to actually make clear who is in front and who's in back. So I systematically darken the front, and after I do this line, I come back here and do the middle, and then I leave the back light. And then I darken the front again, and I make the middle middle, and I leave the back light. And then I go through my sides. This is dark, this is middle, and I leave my back light. This is dark, this is middle, and I leave my back light. Take a moment and bring clarity to your drawing, because the hardest thing about this assignment is just getting confused with all of the line work. So now I'll bisect this V to find the third cube, and I'll send it back to the left vanishing point. And that should make finding that fourth cube quite easy. Now sometimes you might make a minor adjustment. I had to make a slight adjustment here. When I sent this edge back, it placed my back corner slightly over from its bottom corner. So I used my T-square and I brought this line straight vertically up, and I marked that. And then I went from this X to this X, and I got a slight correction. So you'll actually see where I make a slight correct move a few times, and I made one here too, where I lowered the line slightly to meet a corrected vertical. So you remember when I told you guys you can use your vertices that are over top of each other to see if you're correct. If you alter them slightly, you can then change the angle. So I might have been slightly off on my angle there. Now we're using our blue X to find center. So I've found the big X between all 4 packs first, and then I go through and find each individual X. And now I have center of each 4 cells. Okay, so blue X finds center. Then I use those center points with my plus dash and my plus signs move towards the left and right vanishing point. So the plus that moves left is going to the left vanishing, and the plus that moves right is moving to the right vanishing point, right through those centers that we found with the blue X's. That allows me to arc slightly on the arms of the plus sign. And I use my blending stump to do nice ellipses because they're nice and soft, so I feel like I can do them a lot until I get them correct. I do the same at the top. So I find X to find centers, and then I point my pink pluses to the left and right vanishing point. That gives me a plus sign to arc my ellipses on. Then I draw the cylinders, and then I just took a marker, a Sharpie, and really emphasized the outer shell again. And all that did was bring it in front of the cylinders that you just drew. And that just kind of makes the cylinders feel like they're inside. And then at the very end, I extended a vertical plane to kind of create a handle. And that's it. I have a 4-pack of cans. And here it is again without interruption. The biggest issue is taking time as you go to keep your value systems different so that the cubes feel like they're progressively getting darker as they come forward and lighter as they move back. That you draw your cylinders with different value systems. The problem is not going to be the math. The problem is using a singular line pressure for everything, and you will get confused. Your line pressure is what's going to tell you what's in front and what's in back. So have H's available, get a couple B's out. I end with the ebony, and then I use my Sharpie at the very end because I really needed a super fat line to get that case to feel like it's in front of the cylinders. Okay, I hope that was helpful.